Jesus Christ, bro.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you so much. Get out.
Your life, Chimo. Your life.
Sandra, calm down.
See, David, I swear. See,
You are telling. I'm tired of the fucking online relationship. I'm tired.
I'm not saying that.
Okay, now.
You should go and carry another girl and be doing some online thing without.
I did not. Listen to me.
Your life will Bella. Jarvis, your life. Your life, sweet Bella.
I did not say that we start relationship. I'm saying that the friending of a team.
Everybody
We
knows
start the friend thing online. Now online you tell me about the friend. Say you won't go out on a date with the friend. And now online people also know. Say it was the day so good. I mean it was not so good.
It not concern you. Nobody has a say. I decide what I want.
Me to have to decide tomorrow.
That's your business.
I need 2 female friends tomorrow. I swear.
Quiet now. What I say?
I swear.
But let's be sincere here. What exactly are we learning from Peller and Jarvis? Guys, I don't know if this thing is still relationship stunts, trying to get people's attention to keep them glued on their live stream, because really at this moment I'm getting so scared, especially the fact that that young teenager. Peller is a teen, like he's 19, okay, 20, and Jarvis is in her early 20s. But all the time we see them fighting on their life. And I remember I've seen Peller at some point slap her Bobby, let me use that word, and all of that. And but the point is this: let's not always think that they are joking. And I know people can go out of their way to do a lot of things to get the views, to get people glued on their on their content, right? But being the fact that these people are very young and are always having relationship with boosts, understand, we should also look into it. This will lead me to talk about the woman in Georgia that killed herself. It was a suicide murder attempt. They were also into this lovey-dovey relationship talk, parenting, and all of that. You just assume they are this perfect couple, only for them to die immediately after their live stream. Of course, they were having arguments on the live stream, and just a few minutes later, both of them were dead. The man killed the woman, and he committed suicide because you know that you're going for it. So for me, these couples are too young. They call themselves couple. I don't know. Couple are people that are married now. They are not. But these days, this Gen Z, whatever, what do you have to say? So couple of people that are married, but they call themselves perfect couple, a relationship couple. What exactly have you learned? Boost on relationship. I get the fact that every relationship has its own up and down, but they're too young to even lead a relationship or come and tell you how to do it. Of course, if it's basically for the content, it's very okay. But the fact is that they should be looked into. People should not take some of these things on a lighter note, because we cannot tell if they're even saying their minds on screen. Because we've seen people say their minds on screen about things, and then at the end of the day, what they were saying happens to be true. Actually, what we are saying happens to be their reality, right? The basketballs is too much. Secondly, they should have people that monitor those children, because to me, as long as I'm concerned, they're still kids. They need to be under tutelage. They need to be under monitoring. They need to be under like supervision, right? But if it's basically for the cloud, though, it's very okay. If it's for the cloud thing, it's very okay. But for me, it's becoming too much. What are they teaching us? That relationship must be basketballs? What are they teaching us? That every time, literally for me, I see a little kind of abuse on the part of the small boy, Peller. And I call him small because he just turned 20. Understand? And then there's something that fame does to people, it brings out the real you. He might be saying it and he's joking. It's only the person inside that relationship with him that knows if this guy is saying the truth or if he's just joking, because it's just too much. So these guys, they should just be monitored. They should know if they're really saying the truth, and if they're really doing it for clout's sake, or if the girl is trapped. One thing I know about women is that most times when they give so much in a relationship, they will not want to go. They want to tie in that relationship. Understand? Jarvis is very young. I know they have a career together. Understand? But at the same time, we should know if this is for real or if it's basically a clout, right? And also, I remember Peller saying something that Jarvis feels he's trying to compete with her. That, well, he's just a girl. He doesn't compete with a girl. I think I like that part of him. That's that masculinity about him. It only takes a weak man to compete with a woman. Though in the world we are, anybody can be successful if you put in the hard work, the consistency, the focus, and all you need to get to the peak and zenith of what you're looking for. So I don't know if it's a clout for clout chasing, or to help maintain their audience on their live stream, or if this for real, because this girl have been shouting that she's tired and all of that. People that are in abusive relationship, they don't used to talk. They say it in a funny way. That's one thing I've noticed. Before you know it, one day you just hear Bwah. Who would believe that Chacha Ike was really in an abusive relationship? She came out, she defended the man, she talked as if they were so much in love and all of that, only for her to open up one day and say that she never knew that the man she would spend forever with, that they will go their separate ways. Talk about bipolar disorder, a lot of things. Sometimes people don't want to expose their partner because everybody pretends, or everybody puts up this face that everybody's relationship is perfect. So you don't want to be the one that will come and show your own. But sometimes they can maybe say it around. Everybody thought it was bipolar disorder that was making her to run away. I remember a time on the media space, she just came out and said that this marriage is over. Before you know it, they calm her down, her family's a lot of things online. But today it's official. She's gone her way. But all the while she was talking as if it was all a mental disorder caused by her giving birth and all of that. Meanwhile, she was going through relationship stuff, and that was almost taking her life. But she had to just back out at some point. So when I say that, most times men are not even raised to take care of them, they're not even trained. Understand? People would be like, maybe you're being too feminism or anti-men or all of that. Not really. Most men are just they. It takes a deliberate and conscious effort for them to know that, okay, I'm in a home, I'm in a marriage, I'm responsible. On the other hand, a lot of them are you just need to have a lot of patience, like you wear patience like a garment to be able to work with them. So that's by the way. So based on this relationship stuffs and other things, guys, what do you think? Do you think this girl is not actually saying her mind? Do you think Bella is abusing this girl? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's talk in the comment section. Let's engage there, and let's have rub minds together.